You know, there's been a lot of chatter on the internet that the world is too sensitive now. You know, you got a bunch of little lib cucklords like me running around crying about every little thing or whatever the fuck. So today we're going to put it to bed. Are people too sensitive? Let's find out. My girlfriend makes me look at other hot girls. Are we complaining about that? What are we talking about? Take it easy, Peter Pan. Just tits. My girlfriend has this weird thing where she says I'm allowed to look at other girls and comment on them. She actually encourages it and says it turns her on. Like if we're walking in the mall or something, she will ask me to tell her which girls I think are hot. Then ask me what I like about them and to describe what's hot about their body and what I would do to them if I could. Okay, this is actually reaching a level that I was not prepared for, to be honest. The thing is, she has also made it clear that she would never allow a threesome, so I'm very confused. I've been doing it lately because she likes it, but it feels uncomfortable. I told her I don't want to do it anymore, and she got mad at me saying this would be every guy's dream and I shouldn't complain. Am I being too sensitive? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she just has like a little kink, you know, like, ooh, talk about that girl. Tell her she's so hot, but you're with me, and that's why I like it. Listen, at the end of the day, it's your girlfriend. If she cares about you and you tell her, hey, don't love this. This makes me uncomfortable, and I know that I understand that you're cool with me telling you what I would want to do to other girls or whatever the fuck, but maybe I don't want to do shit to other girls. Okay? My boyfriend won't tell me when he pleasures himself. I have an inkling that my boyfriend pleasures himself when I'm not home. Oh, I think he may be jerking up. He is. He's slapping it around, lady, okay? As soon as you walk out the door, it's like, oh, I think I'm going to go to yoga. He's like, yeah, go. Gets right on the internet. I have an inkling that my boyfriend pleasures himself when I'm not home and that he probably also does it in the shower at night. I just have a suspicion, but when I ask him about it, he gets all weird and tells me he doesn't do that and to stop asking. I feel like it would be weird if he didn't do that. I just want him to be open about it. Am I being too sensitive about him not telling me? I don't think if sensitive is the right word. I mean, I think that people have boundaries. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's not comfortable with sharing that with you just yet. I don't know how long you guys have been dating each other, but if you have an inkling that he's slapping it around in the shower at night, I suspect that's not because you have no evidence. You know, you're probably hearing some stuff, or it's like, dude, no one showers that long. Or you can tell me, like, bro, it's cool that you jerk off. Do your thing. I'm fucking doing it. When you go to soccer practice, I'm in here with the vibrator doing the thing. So, like, it's cool if you do it. You don't have to lie. But I think it's weird if you're like, tell me every time you do it. I know it's in the shower at night. I check the drain. Like, don't like do that, you know? My husband won't let me eat sugar. What the fuck? I know my husband is just looking out for me, but about 6 months ago, he implemented a rule that I can't eat sugar because he wants me to be healthy and live a long life. Divorce. The issue is, it seems like he doesn't trust me. He threw out all of our food that had sugar in it, and he makes me send him photos of what I'm going to order if I'm out to eat without him. Eating disorder. What is going on? This is like insane to do to a person. The other day, I was about to put a scoop of sugar in my morning coffee and he sprinted across the room and literally smacked it out of my hand. And then he yelled, "Are you trying to kill yourself? Have some control." Yeah, the dude who's sprinting across the living room to smack sugar out of your spoon, he's the one in control. You seem like a very sane, in control person. Okay? You don't sound like a psycho at all. I told him I need at least one scoop in my coffee, and he told me I was a danger to myself. Yo, this person's crazy. I think I eat very healthy, and his policing seems to be a bit intense. Not to mention he eats donuts every weekend. I can eat it. I'm a man. We break down sugar different. But he tells me his body requires the sugar because of how intense his workout routine is. Oh my God, I guessed that. Am I being too sensitive? And is he just looking out for my best interests? No, your husband's an idiot, dude. Your husband's a psychopath who's just trying to control you. He's not looking out for you. He's disguising it as he's looking out for you, but really he just wants to control you. It makes him feel powerful while he eats his fucking donuts, okay? If you're dating someone who's just like going to be like, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a diet plan for you. It's like, all right, you got to run for the hills here. Just an easy divorce. Just an easy one. Just like a real quick one. Like a little, divorce this guy. It'll be easy. Don't worry about it. All right, before we continue with this video, we do have some sponsors. The first one being Prize Picks. Prize Picks, it's going to make the playoffs in the NFL so much more fun, okay? The playoffs are here. It's now or never. If you want to play, this is the time to do it. And Prize Picks, it's a lot easier to understand than a lot of other fantasy games or anything like that. All you have to do is compete against the Prize Picks projections, okay? So it'll give you a player and their projections. Patrick Mahomes, more or less than 200 yards passing. Travis Kelce, more or less than 4 catches, something like that. I'm going more for everything Travis Kelce in the playoffs. The dude shows up. That's just me. But you can win up to 1,000 times your money with Prize Picks, okay? It's very easy to understand. It's a lot of fun. And it's not just the NFL. I mean, right now is the playoffs, so it's a little more exciting. But all sports, they have the NHL, they have NBA, whatever you want. You can put together these lineups. I think it's anywhere from like 3 to 6 that you could put into a lineup. You can win up to 1,000 times your money. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, you should go try it out. Like I've played it a bunch. My friends love it. And there's a lot of cool features on Prize Picks that a lot of other apps do not have. So I would go try it out if I was you. But right now, you can download the app and use the code Santagato to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Okay, so when you download the app, you go on. Use the code Santagato. You play a $5 lineup. You will get $50 in your account to play with and to have fun with, okay? And you can win up to 1,000 times your money, so can't get a deal like that, okay? You never know what could happen out there. It's the playoffs. Magic can happen. No one knows. So go to Prize Picks, download the app today, and use the code Santagato to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup, okay? Prize Picks, run your game. I'll see you out there. Good luck. We also have Live Good, okay? Live Good, they have supplements, okay? They take, we're all supposed to take some supplements. I go in and out of being on top of that, take a multivitamin here and there, whatever, but usually they're so expensive, so I'm just like, I don't know, is this worth it? I have no idea. But Live Good, they think that everyone deserves access to high-quality supplements without the insane markups, which is great. They offer premium products formulated by an industry-leading team of natural health experts, and they cut out the middleman so they could sell them at the lowest possible price. So, we're talking about protein powders, creatine, detox, hormone products, collagen, multivitamins, super greens, all the things that you would need at a fraction of the cost. And it's no wonder why they're the fastest growing supplement brand on the planet with over 1.5 million customers and counting. Okay, so if you're someone who is approaching this new year, 2025, be like, I want to be as healthy as possible. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to eat right, and I'm going to take some supplements. You might as well save some money on there. Go to Live Good. But yeah, if you're ready to make the switch and start saving, we'll make it easy for you. Use our link. You can save an additional 10% off of your first order on top of already the lowest prices. Just go to livegood.com/Joe. Okay, you will save 10% off of your order at livegood.com/Joe. Okay, don't miss out on this opportunity to save some money and to get your supplements. Okay, let's all get healthy this year, 2025, year of health. All right, livegood.com/Joe. Go save 10%. My husband wants me to make an OnlyFans account. I'm gay, and I'm what they call a twink. If you don't know what that is, look it up, sweetheart. Wow, this guy is gay. It's very desirable in the gay community. Anyway, I've been happily married to my bear husband for 3 years. Things are great between us, but neither of us are high earners. I know, shocking for a couple of gays, right? This is such a sassy gay here. I know, so crazy that we're not making a bunch of money, right? Gay. So that means we do experience some unwanted financial stress. It's not always easy paying bills and living the lifestyle we feel we deserve. Anyway, the other day, my husband sat me down and proposed that I make an OnlyFans account to try and bring in extra money. He proposed that it be faceless so I can stay anonymous. He said I can show feet or just my butt, maybe wear leather and stuff like that. I was offended. I asked why not him. And he said, because he does earn more than me, so this could help even things up in the income department. I told him my ass isn't for sale and that he should apologize, and I stormed out. But now I wonder if he has a point and I should try it. I don't know if I'm being sensitive or not. I do want more money. I don't think that you're being too sensitive. I think it's pretty jarring for your partner to be like, why don't you just start showing your asshole to the world for a couple bucks? And get your toes out there. Let the dogs bark and walk around the yard for a couple of bucks. It sounds like you initially had a very visceral reaction. You stormed out and all this, but now it's like creeping up on you. And you're like, well, maybe I will show this little twink butt. Show this butt around town, make a few bucks. You know what I mean? And bro, who knows? I mean, there's people flying on private jets right now in the sky. They're flying on private jets, and that's built on just fucking tits and butts. So like, You never know what could happen. Your bear husband seems to think that twink ass is worth a fortune, which in a way is a compliment, but I do understand, how you would be offended by that as well. Okay? Ultimately, the decision is up to you. Good luck. I don't know. I saw my boyfriend's hidden photos. There are a bunch of TikTok screen recordings with girls dancing and girls in bikinis. He also has some pics of his ex and even screen recordings of my sister's TikToks. I feel shocked and disgusted. Am I being too sensitive, and how do I approach him? With cops. That's how you approach him, okay? This is weird, all right? Not actual cops, but like with a breakup probably. This is very strange. You're screen recording TikToks? I'll let you know why that's so insane. It's not because he's screen recording TikToks. It's because you could just go back to the account and watch it. You don't need to save it. Like, the fact that you're saving the video is like just another layer of weird. Like, what are you going to put this on a fucking flash drive? You got a terabyte of TikToks? That's fucking strange, dude. What are you doing? If my girlfriend's hidden photos, I opened it up and it was a bunch of dudes in like jeans. I'd be mad pissed off, dude. And then it would be like screen recordings of like Keith on Twitch. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Yeah, no, I mean, that's a tough one. I would probably, I don't think you're being sensitive at all. I think that's weird as fuck. And I would definitely be like, bro, why do you have screen recordings of my sister's TikToks? That's fucking weird. And there's honestly not an explanation other than I'm a creep. Like, that's the only acceptable thing to say, because there's no other reason for it. The title of this one is just my fucking mother-in-law. I just had a baby a couple of days ago. My mother-in-law keeps texting my husband, when do I get to see my baby girl? And I can't believe my baby is here. Am I being too sensitive? Because it is really rubbing me the wrong fucking way. It is not her baby. So now I am going out of my way to find excuses for her to not to come and see the baby. My husband says I'm overreacting. I don't understand why mother-in-laws are like this. Some of them are. But, like, I don't think you're being sensitive at all. If anything, I don't think you're being harsh enough. I think you should be like, hey, lady, we'll let you know when the fucking baby's ready, all right? But for now, we're at home and doing our thing. It's our fucking baby. Enough. Stop texting me. Blocked. Thing is, he doesn't realize he's a damn mama's boy. When we did our gender reveal, she ran right over and hugged him before I could hug him. When he proposed, she made a big, long-ass speech about raising the perfect man and barely mentioned me. Pisses me off. I want to keep our baby from her. Do it. I honestly think this is like a sick thing. Okay, I hate this type of relationship between mother and son or mother and daughter where it's just like overbearing and it's like, oh, I still have to make the... Yo, if you're old enough to have a child... and you're married with a child now, and your mom is like making decisions for you, and she's like pushing herself in your life, and honestly, if you're too much of a fucking bitch to like not tell her mom, back the shit off, get out of here. It's me and my wife and my kid. Back off for a second, lady. I would be very pissed off about this. Like, yo, just fucking chill out. Like, me and my mom have a very good relationship, so if she was like, when can I come? When are you gonna? I'd be like, Mom, stop. I'll let you know. Stop texting me. If you raise the perfect man, then whatever I say should be correct. And I say, get the fuck out. We'll let you know when the baby's ready to be seen. All right? Fuck. I guess I'm jealous of my dog. When my husband comes home from work, he greets our dog with so much energy and enthusiasm. Oh, I know where this is going. He has a high-pitched voice and says, I missed you so much, and gets down on his knees to pet her. Then when he greets me, it's like with a third of the energy. He says hi and tells me he's tired from work and asks when we were having dinner. Am I crazy for getting pissed off that he seems to have all the happiness and energy for our dog, but doesn't give me the same greeting? I don't think so. I don't think that you're overreacting. I think that that's fine. I wonder how many people are kind of going through this, honestly. It's like, oh my God, I love you so much. You're so cute. Hey. Yeah, no, I just had a long day. I don't think you're being too sensitive at all, dude. This would piss me off, too. It would piss me off, especially if it was a cat. I can get being excited over a dog. You're not going to be that excited to see a cat, though. I don't care. I'm biased. I hate cats. That's a tough one. You're not sensitive. Your husband doesn't like you. Unfortunately, that's the reality. You're not wrong. The thing that you feel deep in here, it's a reality. He doesn't, I don't think he likes you. My son beat me in basketball. My son is 14. He's pretty tall and athletic. I was an athlete myself growing up, so it's always been a big source of pride for me to teach him sports. I'm the type of dad who decided early on that I won't let my son beat me. He'd have to earn a victory. Some of the games lately have been competitive, but I always win in the end. I play hard, I have great fundamentals, and a high IQ on the court. This person is a psychopath. You have a high IQ on the court, you're playing your 13-year-old son in basketball, you psycho. 2 nights ago, we played like we usually do. 1 game to 21, win by 2. Game 21, win by 2. He's 14. This game was more competitive than usual, and things were really heating up towards the end. The problem is that he really started hacking me and fouling. Yo, this guy is a maniac. This is a maniac. You're fucking Yo, imagine playing your 14-year-old son in basketball and calling foul. You're fucking hacking me. You're punished. He ended up winning by 2 in the end, but I can't stop thinking about the amount of fouls late in that game. You could tell he really wanted to win, and I was being very aggressive. I mean, 90% of his defensive plays would be called fouls in the NBA. I just feel it was a cheap way for him to close out the game and win. Maybe I should have called more fouls. It's just not how I imagined him eventually beating me, and it feels unfair, like it wasn't a real win for him. I'm debating telling him and having a rematch of the game. Maybe I'm being too sensitive, but I take this seriously. Dude, not only are you being too sensitive, like, I don't know that you should be a dad. I don't think you're cut out for it, because like this is a crazy way to like approach a situation like this. Like, this is wild. Yeah, no, my fucking 14-year-old son, he was hacking me. I'm picturing this guy being so upset, like kicking the ball across the street, and then that night going to the bar and just sitting at the bar and being like, "So fucking fouled me." And the bartender's like, "Are you good?" He's like, "My fucking son." Yeah, it's like, it's last call. And then he gets in his car, and his wife is like, when you coming home?" "Ah, shut up, Doris. Shut the fuck up. You raised a cheater who fouls at the end of the games." "Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, Doris. You raised him. That monster." This guy is nuts. I'm glad you fucking lost. Okay? I hope he fucking fouls your head off next time, you psycho. Well, there you have it, folks. Is the world as sensitive as, everyone thinks it is? I don't even know if I have an answer for that question, to be honest with you, but that's all we have for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.